Welcome back to the Cambodia Past and Present channel. Today I will bring you all the emotion of watching the dark regime of Cambodia during the 1970s. And I hope you all enjoy this video. What do you know about the genocide of Cambodia? This video will answer all your questions so that you can understand the genocide of Pol Pot. Let's not waste any more time and join me, Daro. The Khmer Rouge, French Khmer Rouge, was the name given by King Norodom Sihanouk to the communists, i.e. members of the Communist Party of Cambodia, who opposed him in the 1960s and who took over Cambodia on 17 April 1975. The Communist Party of Cambodia established the state of Democratic Cambodia in 1976 and ruled Cambodia until January 1979. The party's existence was kept secret until 1977, and no one outside the Communist Party of Cambodia knew who the party's leaders were. The party's leadership often referred to itself as a revolutionary organization. In the 1960s, the Khmer Rouge force began to grow in numbers in the mountainous region of eastern Cambodia with support from Vietnamese, Laotian, and Chinese communist forces. The Khmer Rouge initially opposed Norodom Sihanouk, but after receiving some support from Chinese Communist Party officials and after Norodom Sihanouk was overthrown in a coup by Lon Nol, the Khmer Rouge changed their ideology and supported Norodom Sihanouk. This led to a civil war between the new regime, the Khmer Republic, and the Khmer Rouge, which eventually collapsed after Phnom Penh fell to the Khmer Rouge on April 17, 1975. After taking control of all of Cambodia, the Khmer Rouge force led by Pol Pot, Nuon Chea, Ieng Sary, and Khieu Samphan forced the population of every town to flee their cities and into the countryside. The Khmer Rouge officially changed the country's name to Democratic Cambodia in early 1976. The Khmer Rouge society was characterized by authoritarianism, xenophobia, and oppression of its own people. The deaths of the people during the regime were largely due to the party policies, often called it the Great Leap Forward, a reference to the Chinese political campaign. The Great Leap Forward, which caused many Chinese people to starve. The Khmer Rouge's aim was to reform this agricultural sector by mobilizing people to work together, which led to widespread famine where the organization swore to take care of the people. But in reality, it did the opposite. After seizing power, the Khmer Rouge killed any politicians who opposed them, especially officials of the Khmer Republic's government, and their racist ideology led to genocide against ethnic minorities. In the 1970s, most of the Khmer Rouge aid, such as food and weapons, come from China, which earned estimates 90% of foreign aid coming from China. The brutal regime was finally overthrown in early 1979 when Vietnamese forces invaded Cambodia and quickly defeated the Khmer Rouge. The Khmer Rouge retreated to the northwest of Cambodia to the Cambodian-Thai border. The Thai government used the Khmer Rouge as a shield to prevent Vietnamese communist influence from penetrating into its country. In the 1980s, China and the United States jointly supported Pol Pot from afar to counter Soviet and Vietnamese influence in Cambodia, providing intelligence, food, weapons, and military training. But American support was soon cut off. However, the Khmer Rouge continued to fight Vietnamese forces, and the new Cambodian government, the People's Republic of Cambodia, in a conflict known as a Cambodian-Vietnamese War. Despite losing power, the Khmer Rouge government continued to represent Cambodia at the United Nations until 1993, when the monarchy was restored in Cambodia. A year later, thousands of Khmer Rouge guerrillas surrendered after learning that the Cambodian government had granted them amnesty. In 1996, a new political party was formed, the National Union for Democratic Movement, led by Ieng Sary. Since then, the Khmer Rouge number have been steadily declining. In 2014, two Khmer Rouge leaders, Nuon Chea and Khieu Samphan, were tried and sentenced to life in prison by a Cambodian court, backed by the United Nations, finding them guilty of crimes against humanity for their rule in the Khmer Rouge genocide campaign. Nearly 2 million lives were lost, but the spirit of the Cambodian people cannot be forgotten. Today we still remember the victims who died in that event and honor those who survived, who worked hard to develop the country into what it is today. What do you think is the most important lesson the world can learn from Cambodian history? Let me know in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.